Let me see. Let's turn this on. Let's get this out of the way. And let's pull up the chat. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Talk Taurus Tarot. TT is here for the Taurus show. If you guys have never seen the Taurus show, welcome. If this is your first time and you're watching this on replay, welcome to you guys as well. I'll get into exactly what the Taurus show is, but pretty much we're going to be taking a look tonight at the channel messages along with what's manifesting and the energy that's supporting you on your journey in all areas of your life, whether that be love, career, finances, spiritual insight that you need to be aware of. And then at the very end, we're going to take a look and see what your divine counterpart, the counterpart that you are contracted to do this spiritual thing called life with, whether y'all are in union, out of union, or soon to be in union. So take that how it resonates, and let's go ahead and jump into the comment section. Shout out to all of y'all in the comments. Hi Eric, hi Savage, hi Priestess, I see y'all. Brianna, hi Kay, Anthony, Spice Lover. What's up, Tamika? Thank you. She's growing. She's growing back. I had a little bob, but she's growing back, y'all. What's up, Dusty? Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Lisa. Shout out to all of y'all in the comment section. Hi, it's Come Natural. Let me pull up the chat in my phone so I can see it better. And just in case my dogs bark, I might mute the mic, but I'm still here. How's you guys Saturday? What y'all getting into tonight, Taurus? Okay. Yes, Taurus. What y'all doing on a Saturday night? Hi, Healing. Hi, Nicole. Work, 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 work. You see me have to work, 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 work. Low-key night. Chinese takeout. Okay. She said, shit, you ain't doing nothing. Okay. It's cold. It's cold. It's not cold in Texas. It feels nice in Texas. It's been so hot for so long that I am appreciating this fall weather. It's been too hot in Texas. So if you live in the state of Texas, you know this little bit of cold front feels like magic. All right, so thank y'all for manifesting it. But usually I think it gets cold here by Halloween. It's usually cold. What's up, bud? How you doing? Hopefully my phone doesn't you got a children's art party today and now you just chilling. That's what's up. Got some friends coming in town for the weekend. Tell them I said hey. Hey y'all. And I want to say thank you guys so much for all the comments. I do read them, and I usually do it on the weekends, but sometimes I'm able to do it throughout the week. And when I do, y'all, it's a beautiful thing to be able to see that the messages are resonating for who they are meant for when they're guided to them. I'm honored to be of service and to channel whatever messages that Spirit puts on my heart. And I'm even more blessed to feel received by all of you. So I am truly grateful and appreciative. And all of the super chat donations, thank y'all for real. Like it's beautiful. I don't like asking for things, and it's it feels nice to know that, you wanted to do it yourself. So thank you. I'm truly grateful. So just all the positivity and the feedback is a blessing. Like, one thing Tauruses do, y'all keep the negativity elsewhere. Like, y'all just know how to disregard that shit so effortlessly, and I love it because I don't have to go around like kicking people off and doing stuff like that, because you guys got y'all head on straight. So y'all make it easy. So easy. Hi, introverted. And if you are a moderator and you're in the live stream, you have all rights. If anyone is negative or you start seeing trolls, liberate yourselves and put them on timeout. Okay, so since we got a lot of cards today, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the reading. The channeled message for you, Taurus, was major energy. All right, so and tapping in prior to this reading, it was major energy, which means this may resonate a lot for those of you that, I don't know if you're going through like a major ending of Dark Night of the Soul, or maybe your person is, but it's like that age up in between, let's say 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So that 5-year transit between a full, right? The zero, the start of something, and the ending of that transformation. Many of you that are, it's not a life cycle. Maybe it is a life cycle, but I do feel like a lot of you will get confirmation this year. There's going to be some type of universal confirmation that lets you know exactly, who you're aligned with spiritually, as far as like counterpart in love type of energy, business partners and soulmates. And it's because you have completed some type of major perspective shift. So you are having major achievements between this year and next year. And it's going to keep rolling out, because I heard me and my homies, I think it's a song called Roll Out. So for many of you that are singers, artists, creatives, I'm seeing things like nominations, I'm seeing award ceremonies, I'm seeing recognition from your peers. So a lot of recognition from your peers in success sectors of your career was also a channel message that I got. A lot of recognition. They're telling me like many of you were before your time. So let's say you were like when you first started your not an entrepreneurship, but when you first started sharing your gift and doing your passion or whatever it is that you love, the things that you either were talking about, sharing, the music you were creating, the content you were sharing, it feels as if you were speaking to the future, right? And now you're getting a lot of your accolades for things that you did so long ago. But it's like you were channeling content, messages, music, or things like that for a season that hadn't arrived yet. So now like things you did years ago are going to resonate for people more now. And you may even be like, let's say you're an older or mature person. You may notice that a lot of the people that are flocking to you or that are resonating with you are way younger than you. So it's like you weren't speaking directly to that cognitive dissonance of consciousness. You were really channeling those that would be ready to receive you at the time it was destined for you to be, connected or things like that. So we're going to get into your Taurus, your energy Taurus. And it was interesting because I feel like this is not a battle that you had to conquer between like the rest of the world and you. It was more or less your ego against yourself. So it's like mind over heart, right? So phases on your journey. Whatever this is, Taurus, you're going to feel like your palms are going to be sweaty. You're going to feel like it's like an anxious but nervous energy. So I really feel like this is like an opening speech or something like that. You may deliver at a graduation, a wedding. It just feels like, you know, when you get that trembling in your throat where you kind of want to cry, but you're so in the moment because you're finally receiving your flowers, or you're finally receiving some type of recognition for your hard work. Yeah, because I feel like my mediumship is activating and I'm starting to sense like sweating and nervous energy for some reason. So this is like a big thing for you, because I feel like you had to go through experiences and lessons, Taurus, of no longer people pleasing. Yeah, like how to show up for yourself without looking for the confirmation from other people. You had to go through a season where your sight, your physical eyes was taken from you, and you had to go inward. I'm seeing that scene out of Neo. I don't know what. Okay. So it's the scene where Agent Smith is like hunting Neo. He doesn't stop, but like the clones all are like coming at him. And instead of like fighting this time, or when he kind of like put his hand through his chest, right? And he was like trying to do that final move on him to kind of turn him over or make him just like everyone else, just like the rest of the clones, making him another Agent Smith. Instead of resisting that inception, he kind of absorbed Agent Smith into himself. And then I think he blasted like the light within him, and it kind of like got rid of the entire Agent Smith. And that's why he was the one chosen to do that. So that kind of is making me feel like, Taurus, the reason why the plot around your life story has always been about dimming your light and making a mockery out of you, trying to shame you and make you feel small, was because the enemy understood that if you turned the voltage up higher, you would eradicate whatever program or whatever bully was trying to keep you docile, or trying to keep you from recognizing that you're the one with the power. You're the one that has the ability to remove all obstacles in front of you. So like, that's why I'm saying with Quarrel and Ego, this was a battle between you and Agent Smith. And I feel like Agent Smith is like the Matrix, right? It's the program that you're supposed to look a certain way, talk a certain way, be a certain way in order to be accepted, in order to feel like you fit in. And that ego is the identity of whatever times you've grown up in. So that is something that you've been working through for so long. And this is a big, major achievement this year for somebody, okay? So, it's big. So let's get into your cards for your energy, because I feel like this is like me against me. This is you against you. Nobody else is in this situation. You confronting the bullies that reside inside of you, the procrastination, the worry, the self-doubt, the fear, and you are tackling them, and you like knocking their ass out. All right, time and time again. All right, so we have May, and this is so crazy because aren't you a Taurus? So by your birthday, something may be really happening. You may be having like a really big birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Just celebrating your life. Or you did already, and that's another confirmation for you. But May is significant. Either the past May or the current May of whenever you're watching this, if you're watching this on replay. All right. You have Moon. So here's the funny part, Taurus. It's hard to surprise you. It's hard to surprise you. Oh, shit. You're making me... Taurus, this is going to be really good. You know why? Because it's hard to surprise you. which means whatever you think it is, it ain't even that. Whatever you probably can conjure up in your own head, it's not going to be in your mind. It's going to be in your heart, which means that war that I was speaking about between your heart versus your head, your left brain versus your right brain, logic versus intuition. You're going to have the confirmations finally coming from a chakra that you had closed for so long. So a lot of you that have had closed heart chakras and you've been being very logical, staying under the radar, not trying to create no type of issues, just minding your business. This is like a coming out party. And it says, pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. So no matter what the circumstances look like, something is coming for you. And I feel like it's all the things that I described and so much more, but it's the moon energy. So Spirit is saying your blessing is wrapped. It has a bow on it and can nobody open it but you, which means whatever bully that has been making you stay trapped in fear that, people might discriminate against me, or this is the worst that could happen, or I don't want to have to say this or do whatever it is. When you move with this confidence and you go with what your heart and your gut is telling you, man, it's going to feel magical. Something's being manifested, all right? It's in like, it's baking, all right? And the timer has already been set on it, but you don't know the hour. You don't know the day. You don't know what you're going to look like, be like, smell like. You don't know shit. All you know is the timer has been set and it's coming. That's it, right? So what you going to do? Be patient. What I told you, face your fears. This is about you facing your fears, which got you caught up in your head. Release the power of fear. So fear has had a grip on you because you're very sensitive and you're delicate, and you know that I get this energy of not wanting to relapse, not wanting to make the wrong decision, not wanting to get back to a place that you know when you go through that horrible season, you don't want to go back to that shit. So it's like I'm gonna use fear. Well, fear has a hold on me now because I don't want to make the wrong mistake. But now you got to take that fear and say, no, you don't have a hold on me. I carry the power to decide and choose what I want to be afraid of and what I don't want to be afraid of. And that is, I heard that song by, is it Ariana Grande? Manifesting, snap my fingers, just like magic. Okay, so you're doing some type of magic, okay? Cause I hear my mind keep telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. So something spontaneous. You're gonna have to make a spontaneous decision, just like a do it, like a Nike energy. And if you see in this card, I said like your physical eyes were taken from you. Yeah, that your physical vision. Employment change. Okay, so some of y'all are going through. Hold on a second. You don't gotta do all that. Come here. Get up. You can walk across. What you want? Okay, go ahead. Just make sure you dressed. All right. So we have employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive change to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So let me tell you something. There's like a major confirmation with these blindfolds, which means you are using nothing more than your spiritual sight. So you have these blindfolds on. Somebody's birthday. This got to be a birthday party. This got to be some type of celebration. But it's like you're being spent around in a circle. And then you're like, and now Spirit said, okay, now walk. And you're like, but where to? You know, who am I going to bump into? What if I hit something? And the objective is for you to be in that season of, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know why I'm here, but I'm here, and I'm saying what I'm saying, I'm doing what I'm saying, because that's where the heart is, right? When you empathetically connect with the world around you, it feels like that, especially for those that have had a blocked heart chakra for so long, that you're gonna feel like you are wearing your heart on your sleeve, but it's gonna be inspiring, okay? And through that inspiration, or that desire to connect with the world around you, in a more empowered state, you're not going to be afraid to be emotional, vulnerable, authentic, real, raw, uncut. And that's kind of like why you're going to feel guided to go down a different career option or embark on different venues. Okay, I'm hearing venues, avenues, interviews, books. What you eating? Cereal? Maybe you gonna eat some cereal. I don't fucking know. But something is gonna be it's gonna be crunch time, because something is telling me you're gonna be a little behind the 8 ball, okay? Because I feel like spirit has been giving you inclinations, confirmations, but you haven't quite acted on it yet. But you do it. You're gonna do it. Because if you think about the Matrix, how many times was Morpheus and everyone telling him that he was the one, but it didn't click for him until he was put in a position where he had to do nothing but go up. Because he already went to the bottom. He already had went to the lowest point in his, on his missions or whatever he was doing. So the challenge brought about the resolution. So there's going to be like I feel like you're going to be sharing. The more you share with people how you persevere over situations, it's going to feel like you're working smart and not hard. How you got over a situation, how you healed from a situation. Wisdom. I'm telling you, this is about you sharing your wisdom and speaking from that some cultures say the moon is feminine energy, but I also see the moon in Eastern, I think it's Eastern practice, they see the moon as masculine energy. So for many of you, you're going to take your feminine energy and now you're going to be channeling it through your masculine energy. So everything that you do, how you show up in the world, whatever it is you say, is going to, people are going to be able to feel it. It's an experience at this point versus like do, work. Yeah, and it's because you're wiser now. It's just different. You're just different. We have, I'm listening to my higher self now. A higher purpose is guiding me. I'm telling you. You go deep within your subconscious mind and you're going to retrieve some type of oyster. That wisdom is going to equip you with the spiritual fortitude to be able to rewrite your story. Rewrite your, that may have been the first, 20, 40, 50, 60 years of my life, but I have the opportunity now to craft my next 30, 40, 50 years. You understand? All right. We have fire element, desire. Ooh. Burning, but burning in a good way. Not in a bad way. All right. You got an idea. You inspired. Let me tell you something. I don't know what's going on, but I've been picking up this energy for a while. Something is giving you creative ideas over and over again. Something's stimulating you, but I feel like it's from the spiritual realm. It's not really like an actual physical person. It may be for some of you. But this is blind faith right here, Taurus. For whoever's in this energy. And this is why I say you've been at war with your heart and your mind for so long. All right? Your masculine and your feminine for so long that you're integrating it. Journey. I cannot make this shit up, y'all. And then we have philosophy, releasing karma, and mysticism, blue avians. So you got 2 cards talking about wisdom. Okay. Yeah. And it was all about you just giving up the worry, the stress. Like, who cares? Who cares what people think? Who cares what people say? Oh, wow. This gift, I told you, I got some type of gift. This is your gift that you're to the world. You are the motherfucking gift. This is glow up. This is maturity, mature woman. You're realizing something. Hold this energy. Don't hold on to it, Taurus. Because, you know, when you tell a Taurus to hold on to some shit, you get too focused on it. This is beautiful energy. This is your current energy. It's like you've mastered how to not stress over the things that you put out, how to not stress over how you show up. You've mastered something. This is self-mastery, and it's your higher self. Is like, all I've been waiting on you to do was let go and let me take the lead. I got you. This is this is beautiful. I like this, Taurus. And I feel like you got this type of energy about you where you make people feel good around you. Like there's a good energy. But you're emerging, because she's underwater in this picture. So you're emerging out of something. Okay. So you cooking. You in the kitchen. You cooking up something, Taurus. I don't know what you cooking, but you in your own world. You in your own bubble. And you ain't telling nobody about it. Don't tell nobody. Taurus, don't tell nobody. Because you can feel it in your bones. I feel like you can feel this in your bones. It's like, that's mine. You ever had that feeling where you just know something is yours? Like, that's mine. That's not nobody else's. I know this for without a shadow of a doubt. You in this energy. If I know what's mine, I know what's coming. I know it. You know when it's happening. Ain't my business. But you are ready to be surprised, and it's gonna be scrumdiddlyuncious. Okay, however they say that. So let's get into what's manifesting in love. Ooh. Okay, so I do feel the blame. Okay, I'm picking up some blaming energy. It's your fault, it's their fault, it's the world's fault. All right, this can be family, friends, but I am going to be very specific in these messages. So if it don't resonate, it may not be the time yet, okay? So we're going to try to get as personal as possible today. So we have criticism. Juju, don't do it. Don't do it. So just let me sit with it for a second. Jupiter. I know he's going to bark. So this is definitely... Okay, so the environment is speaking right now, okay? All right, so... Somebody is all talk or all bark, but they're not really about that life. They're not really about that life. But this is someone that is heavily invested in your love life. All right. And the reason why I'm saying that is I'm seeing like someone crying, sad. They're trying to get into a conversation or some type of dialogue. They want you to criticize them back. When you engage in a certain type of conversation or rhetoric with particular people, they feel as if you're still, okay, I still got Taurus attention. I still got Taurus on my line. I still got Taurus. I'm able to pull on their heartstrings. So this is like someone knows that they can no longer use like the ideals of what you may have said you once wanted, the ideals of society, the ideals of the expectations of what would people say, what would they feel about this, or how would this make you look. All right. Um, because there's other people in this card. I feel like if you've been like confiding in a friend or a family member about your love life, they are heavily invested in who you're talking to for whatever reason. That's what I'm picking up on. So what's manifesting is someone wanting to criticize you. But I feel like it's a little deeper than that. So I won't rush that message. We're just going to get the rest of the cards. So let's give you some clues. We got control. And these are random decks, y'all, okay? Calm, calm, calm. So what these two cards are telling me, what Spirit is confirming for me is this is happening to the both of you. Okay, so this is happening to you, Taurus, and this is happening to the person was coming towards you in love. So whoever is coming towards you in love, you guys are having outside people trying to detour you from coming towards each other. But I feel like you and this person share a very strong telepathic connection. Borderline telepathic, borderline like it's mind reading. It's like y'all are existing in the spirit or in each other's minds. So I feel like this is definitely telling me that this is two people that are like, you know, at peace with their decisions, at peace with what they are doing, without no type of confirmation of what the future holds. The confirmation for you and whoever is coming towards you is pure love, is pure peace, is pure harmony. You and someone else desires a peaceful lifestyle, a peaceful reality. And you guys will not criticize each other or antagonize each other. There's no more the antagonists trying to, it's like y'all don't need drama anymore to want to be together. Maybe in your karmic relationships, a lot of drama may have kept y'all together and y'all learned from each other, but those karmic relationships no longer serve a purpose because you guys have ascended too high in the spiritual realm. So your higher selves are keeping you guys at like this high vibration, so that way words and things like that, people pushing your boundaries and trying to intercept whatever vibration you're aligned to with someone in the spiritual realm, they won't be able to penetrate your subconscious mind. And that's where everything grows, right? It grows in our subconscious mind and then it manifests in the physical. So for you and whoever this person is coming towards you, y'all subconscious mind is like, stay the fuck out. You're not allowed. If you come on this floor, we got the bouncers ready to knock your ass out. So people are getting bumped, okay? And these are the people that have you've released. I also feel like he always startles me. He just gets me off guard. It's like he does it right at the moment. So that may be significant for someone. A person shows up like right at the moment, off guard, like you're not able to expect it. So someone is trailing you or something like that, so they can catch you at the right moment when you're not expecting it, because that's the best time to try to like penetrate you, Taurus. Right, yeah. And it has something to do with weaknesses around being lonely, desiring physical, because this is giving a lot more tantric or spiritual union type of energy. It's not really giving me 3D. It's giving me like you've been starving some type of energy source or parasite that has been trying to play on your confidence or your person's confidence. And because you guys have restricted access to that chakra or that kundalini energy, everyone going ape shit, everyone going crazy, and they're gonna be like really like in heat. There's this energy of being like all talk, all bark, but no real action or something like that. And they're gonna try to, I'm hearing, seduce you to take back control because we got kinky in the bedroom. So be aware of that. Tell her no. So we have fair woman. Okay, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. They don't have to be that fair, but we're going to keep it real specific. All right, we have mountain. And then we have number 22, mountain. So, you know what's crazy? Both cards are 14. So we got 14, 6, 11, 22. So these numbers could be very significant. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. And that was the cautious energy that I was picking up on, of like someone knowing that if they know like your sexual weaknesses, or they know how to tempt you or something like that. But I feel like that person may have like a spiritual, what's that word? It's very parasitic. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on, because usually that type of energy needs like a source, and with control here, this is like, no, I want you. It's real possessive. It's real needy, very clingy. You have to constantly reassure that person you love them, things like that. So I do feel like your spiritual counterpart is telepathically communicating with you to kind of like let you know that we're doing it, we're in alignment, and this time we're going to be successful, or something like that. So I told true love. I'm telling you, Taurus, listen to me. Listen to me, Linda. I'm not playing. This is serious. This is serious. This is someone trying to break up a true love connection. Okay? And they're trying to distract you. So we have 7 deadly sins. What I told you, greed. What's the other 7? What's the other 6? We have greed, lust, hate. I don't know. It's a lot. But you have humanity's destructive traits. So someone's trying to like I told you, you could be trying to like detox. You could be trying to cleanse your body, cleanse your mind, cleanse your spirit, and just stay in a certain frequency. And someone's going to try to come and tempt your 7 deadly sins. All right. And the objective is to like bring you back down. They're like, you going too high. Come back down to earth. We have gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who you are grateful for right now. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. I'm telling you, the universe is speaking to you. They're like, nope. All right, so on your journey, we got connected. So as you're going about connecting with people, right? Connecting with people, interacting with people, they're pretty much saying, make sure that you're not neglecting rest right now on your journey. What you need most right now when it comes to anchoring this spiritual connection is you need to be able to like not miss out on going to sleep. So like doing like overtime right now is not very significant on your journey. I feel like you're meant to learn how to give yourself more rest and peace and permission to just be still and count your blessings, because it's almost like the shift in energy knows that when you start becoming a workaholic again, what is that? A 7 deadly sin. When you start neglecting yourself again, that taps into you like, you know what? I'm going to go back and I'm going to indulge in that substance I stopped using. I'm going to indulge in that relationship I stopped dealing with. And it's a way to kind of like pull you back in. They like, you trying to get away for good. You ain't doing that. So that's how they get you. And that's the test right now on this journey, is to see how your triggers when it comes to you tapping into those sins or those weaknesses or temptation is directly connected to your lack of rest, your lack of periods of ease. And doing things in an obsessive way attracts obsessive people and energy towards you, and it's all connected back to you as the driver, okay? Especially if you have taken over your driver and you have told everyone, I'm kicking you off my motherfucking bus. You know, if you're not with the program, you got to get lost. And since you're the driver now, you know, Agent Smith ain't controlling you, and nobody ain't controlling you, so you're going to have to be it's not about being disciplined, okay? And don't get me wrong, I'm talking about principles here. There's a difference between principles and discipline, right? Discipline can sometimes tilt the scale a little bit over to the left where we become an extreme of something. Principle keeps you in a balance between the things that you need to do versus the things that you want to do, and it allows for more permission for you to have a healthy balance between the both. It's not necessarily about being everything good or everything bad, but permission to give yourself a cheat day. And I'm not saying a cheat day like you got to go and, you know, be extreme about it, but like, you know, it's okay to indulge without overindulging, and giving yourself that grace and that permission to choose who you want to do it with and how you want to do it, and it not being an expectation that, you know, anytime somebody wants you that you have to give them what they want or something to that degree. All right, so we have Coffin in reverse, and we have Privileged Lady, because somebody is saying it ain't over until I say it's over. There's a highly privileged person that ain't taking no for an answer. They're not taking a breakup for an answer. They're not taking no. You are not finna leave them out. Nope. The next 12 days could be significant for somebody. Ooh. They're saying you just dropped them like a bad habit. You left them homeless, you left them without anything, you just broke up with them, or you just cut them off cold turkey. And I feel like this person has a certain expectation of a lifestyle that they expect to live, and whether you knew it or not, Taurus, you were some type of source of them having a particular lifestyle. And if you take that source away from them, they feel like their lifestyle is gonna go downhill from there, and that's why they bitter. All right, we have door to personal healing and happiness. Even if you told this person that I'm doing this for myself, it's nobody else, I just want to love on me, I just want to be happy, they don't give a fuck. They do not care at all. All right, this person is trying to trigger your dark thoughts that you once had, that you had to have confided in somebody and told them, like, you know, what your triggers were. I feel like some of you guys have karmics that have came recently from the past in some capacity. And the reason why they came back around was to help you work on those triggers. And it's more or less about you feeling the achievement, because when you feel like you achieved that test or that temptation, or you had the strength to conquer that or persevere over it, you walk with more confidence. You know what I'm saying? And you feel better about yourself versus feeling like, oh, spirit told me not to. Someone else outside of myself told me not to. But when you decided for yourself, it's another type of resonance. So that's why it's so important that some of y'all, this person, damn, they don't like you, Taurus. Somebody does not like you. They don't like that you don't indulge in the same activities anymore. They don't like that you have changed on them, Taurus. Like, you've changed on someone so bad to the point where they feel like they're dying. And they're not dying, but they feel like, if you've ever dealt with things close to like being close to that brink of unaliving yourself or something like that, this may be someone that maybe they were there during that dark season, and there's a sense of like loyalty, or this person feels like I was there for you when nobody else was. When you went through your darkest days, when you had nothing, nobody cared about you, Taurus, I was there. They're going to play on your heartstrings real good. Just so you know. Okay? And we got acceptance. And this is because you're good. So the karmic feel like, you know, I don't know if somebody was trying to like threaten somebody. This feels like slandering someone's name publicly or trying to humiliate, social media posting. It feels like this person has kind of said like, I can ruin your reputation. So I don't know if this person have some things on you that may be a significant thing here for you. All right, Chance. So the energy that is supporting you right now is you taking a chance on yourself, betting on yourself, and not taking a chance with your life in the hands of another person. There's that energy of like, I'm betting on me now. I'm always showing up for everybody else. I'm always responsible for everybody else. But this one's for me. This one is so I can have this for myself. This may be moving, getting your own place. All right. You may be taking back the keys from somebody. I'm also seeing like you're no longer responsible for another person's healing. You're no longer you're taking away all that obligation that you felt to be there for people and help them along their way on their journey. And now you have permission, like Spirit is saying, you got the green light. You got the green light to just, they gonna be okay. Spirit got them. You got permission to just, you don't owe them no explanation. You got the moon here. I told you these are karmic ties. And some, like, you see here, somebody's been meditating, sitting on the mountain, spending time with themselves. I'm assessing past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective. This is somebody that's doing the work. You see my dog's crying. Ain't nothing wrong with her. But she crying. So we have the Ace of Coins in reverse. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Hangman. She crying, y'all. What's wrong? See if I entertain her. She likes this type of stuff. This one, her name is Marshmallow, okay? And let me tell you about Marshmallow, because you got to know your personalities. Marshmallow is my dear dog that she does little things like if you don't give her attention, she rips shit up, right? But she likes it in excess. And she'll rip up her PMADs, she'll knock things over. So she does little things for a little attention. This one here. Come here. Come here. Come on. See, she like attention. Come here. So. Hold on, let me call my daughter so she can give us some attention. See, just like that. So Sophia closed the door and the dog couldn't get in the room. So she needed to get in the room. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, that's my personality right there. That's my personality right there. She feisty. Here you go. After she a Gemini too. It's crazy. She's crazy. She got two sides to her. Be careful. But normally she's real chill. But when I start reading and my dogs be doing stuff and anyway, all of these cards, I feel like this is someone that you may have done like freaky things with, okay? Freaky things that we do. Girl, you know what we do. Something about freaky things with here. All right, so you don't put it down on someone, they fell in love, and now they ain't letting you go. So this is definitely some type of soul tie, some type of very intense karmic soul tie. You have had to tell this person not to listen to the outside noise. You may have been trying to encourage this person, help them get along their journey in a way. Who whining now? Hold on a second. He got stuck on the chair. Okay, anyway. Okay, Lord, thank you. Take the dog. Take the dog. Take the damn dog. So I feel like this is someone that's doing like posting pictures. They may be doing things really. It feels like someone's trying to be lured in. Be careful, because I do feel like for somebody here, somebody may be driving past your house. All right, incognito watching you. But it's not a. I need to clarify this, because their feelings towards you is this person is unable to seize an opportunity with you because of some type of past. All right. So whoever's coming towards you is someone that wants to come towards you. Okay. Take it, flip it, and reverse it. I don't know. Sometimes, Taurus, when I be doing y'all readings, I be asking myself, like, are y'all talking to other Tauruses? Because that's what I'm picking up on here. It's like someone wants to come towards you. They're unable to seize this opportunity because they have some type of past, some type of secret. Yeah, because I'm picking up on Taurus energy. This secret is someone's trying to hide out, someone's trying to hide something from you, Taurus. Why do I feel like someone's trying to keep something away from you? Let's see if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Because the Six of Swords talks about transition. It talks about peace of mind, right? And with that in reverse, someone is asking themselves, like, if I come towards you, Taurus, I may not be able to offer you something in transition, or I may not be able to offer you or be of support for you in a certain type of way. And that, I don't know, because you got a lot of moon energy here. It's like I may not be able to protect you from the criticism that comes along with it, or I may not be able to protect you from the drama that comes along with me. Somebody wants to protect you from something. Yeah. Because this person this person may be very like generous to a lot of people, or they help a lot of people, or they have a lot of people that they help, support, or something like that, and they may not be able to like take on some type of extra responsibility. I don't know. This is different. What is this person hiding from Taurus? It's hard to know. Fear. I feel like this person's being very vague about what they're hiding. Yes, it's fear, but like, what are they hiding? Seven of Cups. The Tower. They're afraid that something won't be a secret anymore, or they're going to have to tell the truth about something. They're afraid that you may find out, because this person's holding a mirror here and she's holding a cup. So it's like someone doesn't want you to know it's them. They rather it be a mystery. They rather, like, they wish they didn't have to tell you something. Yeah. This could be about an extortion. Maybe someone is being extorted, keeping some type of someone else. They have to like participate, or they have to like deal with somebody because they're being extorted. Because someone has threatened them. This could be blackmail, threatening, extortion. This could be an open relationship for somebody. Clarify the Seven of Cups. So, okay. This person is single. Whoever this person is. I'm not going to keep flip-flopping it. This person is single. Okay? But this person is saying, Taurus, that they don't want anyone to know that. Because I keep hearing alfalfa. I don't want anyone to see you. Somebody doesn't want another person to be seen, or they don't want something to be seen. It's giving, I'm just now coming back into society. I'm just now merging out again, and I don't want to have to post pictures. I don't want to have to hear tablet. I don't want to have to hear. There's something about, I don't want to have to, PDA, public. There's something about a public limelight, okay? And then at the same time, this person's afraid that by saying that you would feel rejected, or there would be some type of resentment about it in the future or later on. But I feel like this is fear, really keeping this from this person. Taurus, let me see how you feel about it. Okay, because this is this person's fears, what they're telling themselves. It's like, go that way, so. It's like, I can't, I'm trying to get into this person's psyche, but they're kind of like blocking me out, okay? Because it comes up like deflection, but it's not deflection. It's not deflection. I just feel like someone feels like they can't keep anything away from you. You know what I'm saying? This may be someone afraid of intimacy. And they may feel like they're unable to really open up due to trauma when it comes to intimacy. This may be an introvert or someone that doesn't really like to socialize a lot. They really like their peace. They really like their calm. And maybe you're the type of person, or they're asking themselves, every person wants to be taken, dated publicly or something like that. Or that's the normal expectation and everyone deserves that. But I feel like this person is not at this place right now. Whoever this person is to you, Taurus. It's like, this person, many people want this person, or vice versa. But they're trying to stay away from a certain society, social group, partying club. This is someone that's trying to like rehabilitate themselves, and they're really not trying to, they have nothing to prove to society or something like that. And they're just afraid that you would perceive them as not loving you or not being able to love you. And they're asking themselves, is seizing the opportunity to come forward and being honest with you if it would backfire. It's like a person saying, I got feelings for you. Maybe y'all just friends, right? I got feelings for you, but I want to see where things go. At the same time, I don't want to make it like an expectation that we got to go through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right now. I just want to be in the moment, be spontaneous. Because I feel like something is there. I feel like something is rare about this connection. At the same time, I'm not trying to go and, meet anyone's families, do all those different semantics. This is like a very you and this person, just you and this person. But this person is saying, like, if y'all do know each other's families or whatever, there's this energy of, what you saying? It's intriguing. This is very intriguing. And usually I don't get stumped like this. But this is someone that really... It's like a friend that would rather stay in the friend zone than to lose you forever as a friend by crossing the line and becoming romantic, or a boss that would rather remain your boss than cross the line and become romantic. There's that energy of like, I don't want to cross the line, but at the same time, the fear of also feeling like somebody else is going to beat me to you or something like that is also a mind thing that this person battles with. Yeah. That's another type of defeat. This person ain't ready for that. So I feel like this person does like this. It's not a hot and cold. It's more like this person talks themselves out of their own desires in a disciplinary way. Like, no, don't do that. No, don't, And it's because this have to be somebody that's been single for a long time. Okay? Because I feel like the more dominant energy showing up is someone that has been single for a schminute. What's the Tower? Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, like I said, this person they're willing to put their guards down. Okay, that's good. This person is willing to put their guard down, be very emotionally vulnerable. But this person feels like many people have tried to get their guards down, and this person's afraid to become intimate. This person doesn't want to hurt you, Taurus. This person's afraid that they're going to hurt you. That you're going to feel juggled and that they're going to be mad at themselves for hurting you. They don't want to hurt you. That's just what they keep saying. And they don't want to tap into like this no strings attached type of normal pattern that they used to do because they didn't like that side of themselves. So this is someone that has been trying to change the way they show up, this Emperor energy. But at the same time, this person also talks themselves out of a good thing by being indecisive. So either they got some Libra, air energy in their chart. You know what I'm saying? Because you got two defensive energies. This person feels like they may not be able to protect you. What can they protect Taurus from? They may not be able to protect you like when you're gone. Okay, so something about in transit or while they're away or vice versa, they may not be able to protect you while they're gone. This is someone that has a fear of not being able to protect you from criticism, being able to protect you from outside factors that they can't control. And it has something to do with in transit. And they would like be so upset if you had any type of negative experience due to a third party or due to the public eye or due to some type of, yeah, it's almost like the fear of the repercussions and how it could affect you is also why this person is tempted to touch but won't let them touch. You know what I'm saying? It's like they desire. You got Temperance and the Knight of Wands. So this person desires to manifest this connection with you like quickly. Like it's nothing for this person with the Devil. But at the same time, this person is like, it's like they may have to leave. They may not be able to stay very long. I don't wanna, but I gotta go right now. But I'll be back before you know it. Yeah, they're saying they wouldn't betray you though. 10 of Pentacles. This person got to work a lot. This is someone that got to work a lot. We got the star energy here. So this person could be committed to some type of success, committed to their purpose. They may have to just come and go and they don't want you to feel some type of way or something like that. This person could be. Yeah. This person has always been in conflict between a relationship and their status, fame, success, or anything like that. They've always had this back and forth, push and pull. But they want to communicate with you, Taurus. I think this person needs to know how you feel about it. Taurus, how do you feel about this person coming towards you? We have Death in reverse. It's not going to end nothing. Okay, you got the Magician, Death in reverse. And then you have the Nine of Cups. This is like your wish is my command. Taurus. Temperance. We will work it out. What's the problem? Taurus, I feel like your stance, whoever's connecting with this, Taurus, your stance is that doesn't mean that it wouldn't work out. Transformation is pretty much saying that it's not over. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not goodbye forever. Are you dipping out forever, or do you call back? I don't fucking know. Taurus, you off the chain. Yeah. I feel like Taurus, you put it in this person's hands. Like it's up to you. It's up to you, ma'am, sir, whatever you. Whoever's the person that's afraid of just opening the door, all right? This gonna be ooh, Taurus. This gonna be an intense 7 days out here. What? Why is Spirit giving me days of the week? I'm seeing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What is going on? This is crazy. Let's get your card. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. I'm telling you, it is heating up in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. But you know what? It's either, you could be lonely. I'm not going to tell y'all what to do. That's advice, okay? But I am seeing the energy here is this person was wondering, like this is grown. Like, this is grown conversation. And it's not in your head. It's in your heart. Someone got to listen to their heart. Because their mind is talking them out of, like, a blessing. And a perfect, pristine opportunity. This may be literally someone that is just trying to say no. Maybe I'm wanting too much. you know, you'll never know. Okay, this is someone that's like, I told you, they're recovering, going through a spiritual evolution, and they just been saying to themselves like, let me just be grateful for the friendship I have. Let me just be grateful for the type of relationship I have. Maybe I don't deserve to experience the 7 heavenly virtues because I have been on the 7 deadly sins. But it's like, stop punishing yourself and telling yourself that you do not deserve to have them when you're the person in control of your moderation. Someone's afraid that if they even get a little bit, that they're going to end up wanting all of it. And they're scared of wanting it all with you, Taurus. That is what I'm seeing. It took a while. This means this been taking a while, or it takes a while for this person to make a final decision. This is someone that dot their I's, cross their T's. They do not miss, okay, when they get it together. So we gonna put that over there. This person they admire you, Taurus. There's this energy of like admiration, like, wow, this person is too perfect, or oh, insecurities coming up. And it's like, you're being your worst critic. Whoever's in the fear energy, you're allowing that to control you, and that is your worst enemy. You are your biggest critic here, for whoever resonates with that. Okay, so let's get into your finances, Taurus. All right, Taurus. The energy that's manifesting, the energy for your finances is flattery in reverse and secrets in reverse. So I feel like when it comes to your finances, this is like, you don't have to be fake, okay? Because with flattery in reverse, this is pretty much telling me the energy that's surrounding you is genuine people with no ulterior motives. So whatever business projects you get, whatever, people you collaborate with, opportunities that come to your door, they're not going to require you to be anyone else outside of yourself. You don't have to put on no major performance or do anything, because I feel like people are falling in love with your true authentic nature, and this is what unlocks your abundance. And it's also the energy that you have kind of been embracing. I see 2 people on this card, so 2 significant people may also be reflected. This may be a partnership, soulmate type of energy. I don't know why I heard something about pay attention to your, it's not an AR. I heard like a Yandy, right? So let's say you have someone that manages you, or you have someone that's like like if you're a talent or you're a creative, you have a manager or something like that. Your manager, because I'm hearing Selena's song, and she had an accountant that was like borderline obsessed with her, and was giving her advice not based off of who Selena was, but was more or less her expectation. She didn't even want to be corrected about her flaws. So you may have like a boss, all right? It doesn't give me boss. It just feels like a council, or people that you report to, or that help you with your image or help you with your rapport. I feel as if their true intentions are going to be revealed to you when it comes to work. Young female, youthful, music, fashion. Yeah, so if you're in the music industry, fashion industry, a clue to who this person may be, you may already be aware that someone that you work with, Taurus. You may be very aware that a lot of people want you, especially if you're a male, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Like their flattery and shit like that may not be working on you. And it may be a little awkward. It's going to end up being more awkward for them than it is for you, because you can kind of tell that they're flirting with you, or you can kind of tell that they are, because she looked like she's smizing, okay? Give you a little extra peek. male or female, but there is something about someone that you may be aware of that is coming to tempt you at work. This may be a temporary assistant, a temporary temp agency, I don't know, temptress. Maybe because I heard escort. I don't know. All right, we have mistakes. Someone is trying to rob you blind, but you are aware that they're trying to rob you blind at work. So we have mistakes. A past mistake left you financially insecure and unsure what to do. Your current financial situation was your own doing. Accept responsibility for it. Learn from your mistakes and let it go. You will get through it. Whether you're male or female, this energy is telling me that these are the type of people that look at you like, you gonna be somebody, Taurus. You gonna go far. Like they can just smell it on you, sense it on you, and they like how wise you are. They like how you can see all their secrets, or you can kind of tell what they want. And you may be having like your spiritual gifts activated. And so because you're more sensitive, right? When your spiritual gifts like get turned up higher, the people around you can kind of, oh, fuck. Hold on. Okay. All right. Whoa. Really? This is bold. I don't know what you do for a living, Taurus, but damn it. This is the type of shit where people do this for real? Oh my God. Hold on. This is like grabbing people under the table. You know what I'm saying? Or like This is hands on, okay? Somebody may be laying it on thick on you at work. And I feel like, this gonna be hard. This gonna be hard. Cause it caught me off guard. Okay. Somebody wants you to know that they want you at work, Taurus. Give me 5. Give me a second. Whew. Lord of mercy. I don't know why I felt grabbed. This is gonna be weird. Okay. Somebody wants you to know exactly who they are. So I don't know if this is gonna be physically, in person, or just at a distance, but I am seeing I kind of get up a little of a slight jealous streak, okay? We got destiny. All right, believe in your dreams and passions is your calling, to follow them. Whatever led you to this point in your life, it was to direct you to your higher purpose. New, exciting adventures await you. Don't look back, only look to the future. And then we have unrealistic. Your expectations in the future are unrealistic and need revision. Perhaps your vision is big and may require a plan and need more careful thought. You could be setting yourself up for failure if you don't set realistic financial goals. Okay, so this may be a major project that you want to roll out. Okay, and a part of doing that major project, you may feel like there's certain people that you need to have on your board. You know what I'm saying? You need to have certain people on your team working with you and things like that. But be aware, because I do feel like even, okay, so, you know, when you're trying to put things together and there's people that just want to be of help, like, I'll help you, I'll do this with you. Sometimes you can, it's pretty much, you know, Taurus, they want to help you, but at the same time, they don't really want to help you. They have a bigger mission at plan. They have a bigger sight to set. All right. And they may talk to you or listen to your dreams often. This is someone that's a good listener, that listens to all your plans, all your dreams, which is why I said this is either a manager, a consult, but this feels like someone that you're in close proximity with when it comes to you talk to them. So you have to be the person, Taurus, that's talking to this person and giving them kind of like what your plans are, what your 10-year goals are, what you're gonna do next, and it's gonna be like bomb, and it's gonna be this, and it's gonna be that. And whoever's listening, they're like, they're listening to you and they're paying attention, and it's not in what they're saying, because this person has mastered that you can pick up on flattery. You can pick up on when people is like, yeah, let's do this, da, 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 da. But the part where they're hoping that you don't pick up on is the part where all along they were listening to get closer and closer and closer to you. And then by them coming towards you with like I didn't hide anything from you. I don't have nothing to hide. They're not hiding anything yet because they haven't gotten close enough, okay? This may be like an artist as well for some of you, like a younger artist or someone that wants to collaborate with you. And I do feel like they like that you can see them for who they are. But I feel like this person you may find yourself like, oh my God, I could talk to you for hours. I could, we could talk for hours. You're great conversation and things like that. They're listening with the intention to rob you blind. And you may even know it a little bit. Like, why would this person want to talk to me? There's this energy of this person want to talk to you because they see your destiny. They see you're going to be great, but they want you to believe that all you need is someone to, like, comfort you. All you need is someone to comfort you, be there with you so you don't be lonely. So it's giving me very trophy, but it's not really like a real. This person, they do less talking and more attracting. Okay, so just be of that. All right, we have Muse here. But for others of you where it's not like a artist or someone you're connecting with or coworker or something like that, or someone monitoring you monitoring someone else, all right? Someone may tend to somebody is involved in your life when it comes to your career and your destiny. Do you know this, Taurus? Are you aware? We have book clients, okay? Focus on booking your calendar with enough clients to reach your monthly income goal. We have share, video marketing, get your message out, reach more people, and develop a deeper connection with your audience through video. Let them get to know the real you. I feel like this person don't want you to share. They don't really want the rest of the world to know the real you. This person kind of wants you to themselves, Taurus. Okay, like pressure point. This person kind of wants you to themselves, even though they like the fact that you are admirable or inspirational, or a lot of people love you, or whatever it is. At the same time, this person, I feel like this person kind of has, like, they don't want to share you with the world, or they don't want to share you with everybody. They do, but they don't. So I feel like this is something that this person is working on. Build your email list and nurture your audience by staying in touch. It's like this person, they want to see you go far. or you want to see them go far. It's somewhere intertwined in where two people want to see each other go far in life. They're invested, or one is more invested than the other in the development of another person. You could be an artist, an upcoming art, I don't know. This would be a deal because it said music here, okay? So take it however. But this person wants you to know who they are. And the reason why they want you to know who they are is because it's like, you're like a source of inspiration. You're someone's muse. I'm telling you, this muse is making me feel like you make them feel more creative. You make them feel like magical or something like that. You're like a unicorn, a fairy, a mermaid. But no, this person don't want nobody else to have the or vice versa. It's a little too magical, too good, and it's almost like this person is kind of like, yeah. They want you to feel them though. That's the energy they want you to feel their presence. They want you to know it's them. This person be doing something. I'm seeing drawings here. This may be a drawer or someone that's a creative or something like that. But this person, they have to be a creative, which means if you're inspiring this person or you're their muse, you help them get through the day. You have, this person can do the same thing, but there's something about how do you do that thing that you do. It's real precious giving. We have thief here, and then we have reservation in reverse. Okay. I feel like somebody wants to take you off the market. Why are we talking about love inside of your work life? Why are we talking about love in your work? We have creative endeavor in reverse. We have sunshine in reverse. I'm telling you, we have trapped. And we have mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. And then we have difficulties in reverse. Hesitation. Fury. And then we have release jealousy. I told you I was picking up possessive energy. All right, jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. We have creative wonderment. Follow your passion. Okay, so you're venturing off. Either you're breaking ties with a certain contract or a certain secret society or a certain type of, I don't know, law firm, business firm, record label, that wasn't acknowledging what you deserve, or they weren't trying to give you what you're worth. Maybe you're transitioning into a solo artist. This feels like someone that you worked with was jealous of you. This could have been like a Ike and Tina type of situation. I don't fucking know. It's giving, you want to go off and do your own venture. You want to follow your own passions. You want to do it your way. But you no longer care about the challenges to stay involved in this type of illusion with certain people. And because you're separating your life from those types of business partners, running with certain people, having certain collabs and things like that, because there's a lot of creativity here and energy here. It's like you're going to take a financial L, or you already have, all right, because you're embarking on destiny. But instead of trying to be like as big as you were back then, or as big as you were with that label or whatever, or, you know, as big as you were on your prior endeavors, trying to have that unrealistic expectation that it's supposed to happen like simultaneously, right back to back to back, just because you have embarked on your destiny and things like that is an unrealistic expectation when dealing with the universe. And if you try to apply too much force and control, you'll block your blessings and make the path harder than it has to be. So they're pretty much saying, like, don't allow the setbacks of that break apart that you're making from one career sector into another phase of your career sector to make you feel like you are losing in this transition period, because it feels like you got a lot going on in your work life, and it's also kind of triggering your love life in a way where it's like, maybe in the past, as a way to numb the disappointments of work, you may have indulged in certain activities or intimacy with certain people just to get your rocks off or something like that. So it's like right now, someone has identified some type of muse to help them be more creative. And now it's like, don't become the monster that you walked away from by believing that only that source belongs to you. Give it freely, enjoy it freely. Even if it's in another person that inspires you, don't look at that person like mines, right? Look at that person from the standpoint of it's abundant. It overflows, because source doesn't like to be contained. If I could describe that goddess, God energy, right? The universe doesn't like to be bottled up, all right, and made into like some type of wishing well. It's really bigger than that. And I feel like you're meant to learn this, and things are going to be a whole lot easier for you when you're dealing with frustrations. Because I feel like this is someone that when they feel trapped or restricted in work, and they feel like people are getting over on them and, lowballing them and doing different things like that, they become angry. And they kind of like go through these periods of downward spiraling. And someone has been doing really well, staying high vibrational. But this is someone that don't play about their money or their craft. And I feel like you gonna have the final laugh at the end, right? Because you see the piano here, the steps and the ladders. You're gonna go way further by not comparing. Okay? Like, that person was pretending to be my friend, or that person was pretending to be supportive of me and things like that. It's find it amusing, get creative with it. When life throws you lemons, you make lemonade. This is kind of what I'm seeing here. But the very thing that amuses you to get you through it, don't start to overindulge in it in a way where you look at it like, that's my bottle. Don't possessive it, if you get what I'm saying. Like, don't turn it into an object on a shelf, because the only thing get left on shelves is elves. Okay? So you're going to have to be intentional with this, brother or sister, whoever you are. Because this is not playing. Yeah, we got 23. Owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. You're just going through a transition. You okay? And then we got the money path. What'd I say? Money path. Money comes to me effortlessly. Money flows to me. They're trying to figure out how you do it, Taurus. A path with money is awaiting for you to find it. This is good. This is really good. But I feel like this is a transition period. So it's going to be a little rough starting out. But like, it's going to be all right. And people that are for you, they're going to accept you in your transition periods. It's no smoke. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into your ancestor messages, your spirit messages. All right. So the energy that spirit, the universe, is sending your way to support you during this transition, Taurus, is assertion. Okay. For something that you feel like you can't do. So they want you to assert yourself in regards to making a decision around something that you feel like you can't do. All right. So you need a little pick-me-up, okay? So you need a little pick-me-up. So Spirit got your pick-me-up about what, though? Let's see. I heard like a dare. Somebody may be daring you because my hands are heating up. So someone may be making you hot, or something may be trying to get you angry so you can pop off. Yeah, obstacles in reverse. So Spirit is saying there is nothing that can stop what's meant for you from coming in. And I know you hear this a lot, but let me tell you what you're doing, because I don't think you really know. For those that don't know, now you know. You possess this energy, Taurus, of the Tower. Okay? Which means that a lot of your blessings come from people trying to destroy you. So when a person or a place or whatever energy is conjured up and you're the target, it's like flying into a fly trap. Now everything, they come towards you with all this animosity, all this anger, all this built up energy, and you absorb it, right? And yeah, it's like it overflows into your life. It works for you. So Spirit is pretty much saying that things are designed to work for you like the golden ticket. Like you are Charlie in the chocolate factory. You're meant to have the obstacles work in your favor as long as you're the one perceiving it that way. If Charlie stopped perceiving that his life was, if he started looking at his life as a letdown, as, you know, I don't have food when I want it, I don't have things that I need. If he started to perceive life that way, he wouldn't have got the opportunity. But what also Charlie didn't know was that Willy Wonka, the universe, pretty much left the golden ticket there for him to find. You know what I'm saying? He left the money, right? So, all right. So the universe used Willy Wonka to leave the $5 there, right? It wasn't when he expected it during his birthday, but the $5 was left. And he happened to be taking a stroll. And he strolled into a random store that had a chocolate. And that was his moment. It was when the universe was giving him the sign. You know, he could have took that $5 and just went and bought food for his family. But the universe gave him the confirmation to go and use it because he saw the store across the street. So those two confirmations was all he needed. And he took that leap of faith. So the universe is saying everything is designed in this reality to work in your favor. Only if you choose to perceive it as it's working for you. The moment you stop perceiving that it's working for you, you will miss your opportunity every single time. The moment you start saying, well, I don't have this, or I don't have that, or I don't know this, or I don't know that, or what's the worst case scenario, then you've set yourself up to be a victim rather than a victor. So you have to realize that you're meant to make assertive decisions. You're meant to know without a shadow of a doubt that no obstacle can really block you ever. And then if you're not walking in that type of conviction, then you're not aligned, you're not remaining in alignment with your true nature, your true authenticity of who you know you are. You got to know who you are, and the rest will follow. Okay. Official person. And then we have unexpected income in reverse. All right, so this is telling me that someone's coming in to be of assistance. We have 22. We have 1. These could be life path numbers. 2 and 1. But here's the thing. Spirit wants you to know that you got to go get your blessing. This is why assertion is here. The energy that's coming to support you is assert yourself. You got to claim this, right? You just wait. You're just saying, oh, I hope something magical happens for me today. I hope this happens, or I hope so, or you got to claim your blessing, and you have to claim it with an authority that this is official. You got to go ahead and sign your name on the back of that receipt. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because if you allow the noise in the background to distract you, you're going to constantly have a wavering concentration. And when you waver on your concentration, you leave room for outside forces to make you fear what you know to be true. It's like, how many more confirmations do you need that Spirit is saying is yours? How many more confirmations do you need if you're waiting on, the conviction to just drop out of the sky? Like, I don't know where it's gonna come from. Unexpected income, aid in reverse. I'm waiting for someone to help me. I'm waiting for someone to, give me permission. Are you waiting for someone, I don't know. Because Spirit will put something right in your face, Taurus, and you'll be like, no, it got to come this way, or it got to come that way. And I feel like Spirit is saying, because of who you are, Taurus, there are people that even your enemies will have to come and be of service or help to you, because it's a part of their karma now. You are a tower. This is what they're telling me. It's no brainer. Because they felt the conviction to come and make it right with you. This not saying you got to get back with people or things like that, but if they send you a car, take the car. Don't be like, oh, I don't think I should take this because I'm taking off. I'm doing bad. I'm like accepting bad energy exchange. No, they owed it to you. And they may owe you for the rest of their life. But that's not your business. And if you know too much, then you're going to be walking around with a guilty conscience because you feel like you're doing something wrong. But no, Spirit is saying you got to understand the karmic debts that are due to you. And you don't know if it's from past lives. You don't know what. So when you have certain situations where Spirit gives you that confirmation, like, no, I know where my blessings are coming from. Don't doubt it. And understand that you don't have to get into no, oh, because I did this for you, you got to do something back for me. No, you owe that to me. Thank you. And I feel like that's kind of like what Spirit is saying, that you don't have to negotiate with terrorists. You don't have to answer to bribes, because it's always going to work out in your favor. And while they're smiling about the things that they think they got you tied to, that they think that they got you binded to, you gonna make a move so great to the point where it's gonna expose them at the expense of what they think to be you, but it's gonna work out for your favor in the end. So at the end of the day, they gonna come with their tail between their legs, looking for redemption in you. And that's where it's gonna be like, hey, bad publicity is sometimes great publicity if you allow it to be. And that's kind of like what I'm seeing here. Spirit is saying, don't ever let nobody grab you by the balls. I don't care, male, female. But you, Taurus, don't have to negotiate with terrorists, and you don't got to fold for nobody when God has told you that this is yours. So they can come, they can go, and you don't have to feel afraid, or you don't have to feel like you're going to miss out on something. Enjoy it while it lasts, because when it's my turn, I'm taking everything. And that's just pretty much what they're telling you. Don't worry. Financial constraints are in reverse. We have optimism in reverse, and then we have energy. See, because right now, the energy that has been sent towards you is designed to make your physical eyes block you from being able to remain optimistic, right? But you got to hold that focus and that intention that you know the truth. And that's all you're going to do. Because look at that. You're going through a storm. But you almost out of it, okay? But the lesson, before they let you out this storm, they need you to learn that it is okay to be divine and sovereign and also assert yourself. It's okay to put back on that ego, right? Because that's that war between your identity and your heart. Well, if I'm so loving, I can't assert myself in certain areas because that makes me not loving or that makes me a bad person. No, I can still be vulnerable. I can still be loving, and I can still assert myself and remind you who the fuck I am. That don't make me weak. That make me strong. So Spirit is saying, until you have learned that lesson, we can't release you out this storm. And we're going to have to keep bringing people towards you until you start feeling comfortable, allowing every knee to bow, until you start becoming comfortable with good and bad. It takes integration. It takes both. And if you only want to experience the good, in a world where it's duality, then that's delusional. That don't make no sense. All right, we have commitment in reverse. If you want out, you want out. You don't owe nobody no explanation. The only confirmation you need is the signs of the time, okay? Confirmation, shooting stars, astrology, transits. Utilize what you know and make it work for you. What do you know? And I feel like you're going to be tapping into past life energy. You're going to be tapping into like your body just going to remember things that you don't even know that you were a jack of all trades in every lifetime. You just don't remember that. So you're a master of all those trades in this one lifetime now because you've acquired all of the Akashic records and wisdom to be able to retrieve when you need a bright idea. That bell goes off. And when the bell go off, it's almost like the ether is your stomping grounds. Like you can literally, you just skip and, oh, great idea. It's because that's how easy you can retrieve shit. Because you have access that many people have been denied to. So a lot of the karmics are meant to learn from you. But if you take things personal and you feel like it's happening to you, then you turn yourself you feel defeated, right? Some of us are meant to play karmic roles in people's lives. That does not mean that we're not sovereign and divine. That just means we went through a karmic experience and I may have had to be the bad guy so that you can learn how to be the good guy and you can experience what that feels like for a moment in time. And then you get to learn and grow off and go off into your own favor. But you can't control the person that's here to teach you. And I feel like this has been a battle between Spirit trying to teach somebody and feeling like they don't want to take no direction from the person that Spirit has assigned them to learn from, or vice versa. It's been like a push and pull, and really it's like, I feel like this is coming from past lives energy as well, because something about this tells me, Taurus, that some of y'all have had lifetimes, See, the problem was they wanted you to be bitter about how they did you in past lives. They wanted you to be resentful about how they did you in past lives. But luckily for you, you may have like 12th house placements or something like that, or synastry. You decided to relinquish the resentment, surrender the resentment, surrender the anger, right? And you stop participating. And I feel like you have absorbed enough wisdom and knowledge and understanding to the point where you're meant to pretty much tear Satan's kingdom down. And it's like you're walking around like a very annoying person. Many of you are. But it was orchestrated this way. And I just feel like you guys are participating in a very, very long long, ancient story. That's how I feel. There's a lesson to be learned from this. What I said, Spirit said, there is a lesson to be learned from them. Hey, you in the back, come to the front, okay? You see this teacher? You're the Hierophant. Mm-hmm. Anywho, moving on, we have limiting beliefs. I'm telling you, this is all about, this is like if a book was written, right? And all of the villains were the victors, and the victors were the villains of that book. But you that have that high priestess energy knows the truth. So you're going to always be a threat to the box that they want to put you in. But see, you're just overgrowing and you're outgrowing the little boxes, the cages, and the constructs of your brain, and you're becoming more aware and conscious, and you're blossoming and you're blooming, and it's really you are a threat. But every time they attack you or every time they come towards you, Taurus, it's always designed to be a blessing, because it's not written for you to go out like that, because you're not the one sacrificing yourselves. They're coming to you sacrificing themselves. Yes, they are. And it's because in past lives, they sacrificed you. It's just a part of that 144. You feel me? It's just a part of it. Real estate. And then we have lost. Some of y'all may have lost a home. Hearing like a grandparent is helping someone's grandparent may be helping somebody with their wealth and helping you get over like a significant loss amount of money, investment, assets. Okay. Someone took someone's death really, really hard. And they're really trying to make a comeback or a bounce back. But you doing it, boo. We got declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. We have letting go. Learn to let go. This is about you learning to let go. I'm telling you. So you could transform. Let go of those limiting beliefs. And then you got your flowers. You were always destined to receive your flowers this lifetime. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. The best of both worlds. The best of both worlds is really in. You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world. And then we got Beetle. Oh. Good fortune. Let me tell you something. I swear to God. Okay. I don't swear often, but I swear. I was driving last night and it was a black cricket. So a black cricket jumps in my car while I'm at the light. And I thought it was a beetle until the thing started cricketing the whole ride. And I wasn't able to kill it because I was trying to catch it. And I was like, I don't think I could make it home with this thing in my car because it jumped literally into the car. And my windows were cracked like this much on both sides because I opened my windows instead of using AC. Y'all, scared the shit out of me. But I feel like all of it is synchronistic, okay? I thought it was a beetle, but it was a cricket, and it says good fortune. And then when I Googled what black crickets mean, it was talking about, and this is the spirit side, right? So we're talking about ancestors, we're talking about spirit, we're talking about the ether, we're talking about universal energy and source energy. So just the energy about what the black cricket means and things like that. It talked about good fortune in some cultures. It talked about a lot of different things, but ultimately I feel like it's a confirmation for you to feel confident in whatever decisions you're making right now. That's what I feel like it's about. and to have no shame about the discrimination that comes along with it. No shame about, people that don't agree with you, because I was having this conversation yesterday and Spirit put it on my heart to talk about it. And one thing about God, Source, the universe is it's always there, right? God is always present. However, when you fall or you descend energetically, spiritually, from being able to resonate with that energy or feel close to that source consciousness, you feel further away from it, right? But it's always there. However, source never chases, it only attracts. So if source only attracts and never chases, when you feel spiritually guided on your journey, it's through the lessons where you start to feel like you want to seek God out, where you feel drawn to source. Okay? However, the enemy, right, the artificial God that wants you to believe that God sent them to convert you, that God sent them to seek you out and to shed God's word and to tell you what you're doing is wrong and to tell you what you're doing is not of God and that you're going to be sinning and all those different things. If God attracts and doesn't chase, what possesses a person to believe that the person chasing you down to instill their conviction is a source of God? If God never chases. Every time you've ever felt like you were in a dark place or that you wanted to raise your vibration and you wanted to get back to God, you got your ass up and you sought out God. God never came to you because God never left you. But you had to find your way back up the ladder, to ascend, to experience God again. You had to get back into the vortex in order to be able to resonate with God and to hear God. So when a person comes to you and they're spilling out to you that God is this name or that name and all the other semantics of division, of expectation, of possession, of all these different things, you never have to question about the true presence of God, because God will not chase you. Nothing in nature is chased. Everything about nature is an attraction. It's never been chased because it doesn't have to chase what it already knows it is. So I feel like Spirit is bringing this conversation up because some of you guys are battling that limited belief of, well, what's dark and what's of light, right? Division. What's right and what's wrong? Limiting beliefs. You're fighting your own attraction. You're being drawn to God. You're being drawn to the presence of God. And it's through you that God will then use you as the vessel to experience God again. Through us, the light continues to shine. But the light you ain't going out there to go pluck the light and take the light. No, you're allowing that activation to radiate outside of you. That's the difference between seeing something that you desire, wanting it for yourself, but being unable to radiate it from within. And it's because you're missing the most important step, which is find your way back to God that's calling you, so God can touch and agree, and then you can radiate that for yourself. Because this is telling me that when you do things from a space of I have to do it and because of my circumstances, you're going for the wrong reasons, right? So when you find yourself going back to church or going back to different things, you're looking for something outside of yourself to validate the presence of God inside of you, and you're going to always find yourself void. So you're going to have to start realizing that in order to really be an expression of God, you're going to have to find your way back inside and no longer outside. And this is why it's so important. This is why this lesson is so important, because you'll stop feeling bad about disappointing people. You'll stop feeling bad about people pleasing. You won't even care to work for another person or to confirm that your bill's gonna be paid. It's like, how do you keep coming up with solutions? I'm not the one coming up with solutions. The solutions are finding me because I'm an expression of God. That's the difference between the two. And this is what Spirit needs you to understand for whoever needed that message. Okay, so let's carry on. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So you got to go through some shit. You got to go through some stuff. All right? You got to go through something. You got to fall down. You got to hit your head. You got to get your back broke. No, you don't do that. I'm not saying you got to actually do that. I was just being, anyway. Moving on. All right. Now that we got all the seriousness out of the way, let's talk about your divine spiritual counterpart. Spirit, I clear the energy. All right. Kill the energy. Clear the energy. Well, that's because they don't feel the presence of God. That's why. That's why they do that. Shoot. That's why. You know, real people that understand that, you're not going to find them looking for people, trying to convert people. You ain't going to find them trying to ask you for readings. You ain't going to find them trying to, let me read this or let me, no, you're not going to find anything, because God is always going to prepare your table. And if a person is not attracted or drawn to your table, they're not meant for you. So when you find yourself in a situation where people are coming to you soliciting, they're in the energy of lack. Their desire to come up with all of the different use the gift of gab and all the different things to sell you a pipe dream. They are in the energy of lack. They're doing it because they are lacking something. It's not personal to you. It's just they're still trying to find themselves worthy to even be loved. And they feel like in order for them to be loved, they got to do this thing. And they're attaching it to tangible confirmation. So the person's, your divine counterpart energy, I feel like they are releasing a lot of energy right now. They're in this energy of reviewing the precepts and the concepts that was given to them. They're in the energy of asking themselves why have they been so indecisive. I kind of get this energy of them kind of feeling ashamed. Like, I feel ashamed. I feel like I should know more. I should know better. I don't know if there's an age difference, it feels like someone is kind of like, by now I should know this much by now. It's like, I don't know. Maybe one of you have been on the journey in a different route and they've been on a different type of journey in their route. Maybe one person has been more on the spiritual route and the other person's been on a more worldly route. And there's this energy of like two different houses, right? And you ever heard like people say, oh, you got with the heathen, right? There's this energy of like customs, right? Especially if you're from like the Jewish Israelite culture, they talk about Jacob and Judah, or being, with heathens, adultery, false idols, and different things like that. I feel like this person is in their phase of life. Okay, make it colder. Right there, that's good. They're in their phase of life where they are evaluating, like, why is that even like that? What is that about? you know. And I feel like there's angelic help and assistance with this transition or these principles that are coming to this person's forefront, ideologies, different things like that. And I feel like this person is kind of looking at themselves as being inadequate for their counterpart. They may feel like they're inadequate for you, Taurus, because they may not be as spiritually evolved as you, or they may feel like they should know just as much as you. So it creates like this I'm not good enough, maybe I'm not good enough type of resistance or wedge, but it's the constructs of their own fears. That's what I feel like here. But it comes from some type of lack of knowledge, or like they don't know as much as you, or you know more than them, or one of y'all know more than the other, or they think that they do. Like maybe one person's more street smart and the other person's more book smart. It doesn't have to be all spiritual. It can literally just be like, we're from two different worlds. We're on two different paces as far as what we know. So it's almost like I don't know much about these topics or much about what will we talk about, what will we speak about, and am I allowed to talk about things? Would I sound ignorant if I talk about certain things that I don't really know about? Like somebody doesn't really know how to be comfortable in their own skin, and they feel like Taurus, they should know these things, and it's not fair that they don't know these things or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So we have dating queen in reverse. Okay, so let me give you a little hint, clue of who this person is. Taurus. This is somebody that want to date you, girl or guy. Okay, this is somebody that someone wants to impress you. Okay, Taurus, this is about impression. Someone wants to make a good impression, a good first impression, a good impression about something. So I feel like they're educating themselves on topics, matters, and different things. Someone that's like Fifth Element, trying to read, catch up. How do you do something? Like, how do you do that, Taurus? Or how do you do something? Because they feel like everybody else is probably trying to win you over or trying to get attention or trying to do different things. And it's like, how do I get you to see me? And this person is looking at themselves like they're a needle in a haystack. And it's like, why would they think that? Why would they think that? But if they studied to show themselves approved, then you guys could have a shot. So I feel like this is someone that's really thinking about the calculations. They may be very mathematical, very like, when they release something, they do it grand. It's giving very much Great Gatsby. I'm hearing that song. Play your cards right. Maybe we can fall in love. So someone wants to play their cards right so y'all can fall in love. All right. Take it how it resonates. I heard that sound where it go doom, like where something's being shut down. Someone that's afraid of being shut down or rejected by you, or vice versa. Okay, so we have main female. I'm almost done, Poppy. And then we have distant horizon. Well, one thing's for certain, this person is single, right? Like 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. This person's single. Like right now. That's what I'm saying. And then we have alpha draconians, corrupt, unethical cults. I'm starting to suspect that I'm starting to suspect the good guys are the bad guys are the good guys. And take that with a grain of salt. But I really feel like there's some discrepancies here when it comes to this, okay, because he got this robe on and stuff like that. And I feel like this person is having a lot of like I'm hearing shattered glass. So this is like, you know, when you grow up and you were taught like principles and strict things that sit in your subconscious, like rigid, hard facts that no one else can ever tamper with. It is placed by these unethical, you know, cults, religions, doctrines, and they put them over, they cast them like spells. And then you incarnate, you know, and it's like your first thing that you're taught is, you know, never to stray away from the doctrines that you were taught from a young child, because it's the thing that you're going to always find your way back to. But it's really depending on where you grew up and the types of, you know, doctrines you were taught. There's some questionable discrepancies around what was being, you know, shared or given as facts or law. Because for some of you guys, if this person like left a third party situation, and they chose to be single, that's a sin. If somebody's been single for so long and they don't want to ever get married, that's a sin. So there's a lot of different things that this person is trying to take a different route. They're trying to do things differently than the expectations from from these doctrines. It's not even their forefathers, it's foremothers. It's really just the indoctrination of these things. Because, you know, I had something pop up on my timeline the other day, and just like the whole book of Kings in the Bible, Kings 1 and 2, like if you just, it's like the words just started like like cryptography or something. They start just like moving, and if you really like move the words around, it's almost as if it's a conjuring. Another topic for another day. But what I'm seeing here is someone was told that it was wrong. Like someone went through a lot of dark night of the soul, and they felt like they got punished by God for not doing something the right way. And so they kind of keep perpetuating this spell over themselves as a way to keep them from making the same mistake. But really, the antidote or the remedy is not to perpetuate it over yourself as what you have to prevent yourself from doing, but rather feel the confidence about, I have the choice not to repeat something if I don't want to. But it's out of fear of repeating something by fate or by something that, you know, you believe. This is really a shift in your belief systems, because it's our beliefs that actually invoke the power of anything. If we don't believe in it, it doesn't have it willed in our life. But if we believe that the sky is falling, the sky will surely fall. This is pretty much what Spirit is saying. Love and light, act with care. Because I feel like someone is like, they're going through like their right and left brain. Okay, I'm for the love and light, but I don't know. But then I'm also like, I'm for the spiritual, but then I also have principles from, you know, my religion or my prior religion that I'm conflicted in. And I kind of need more support in these areas to be able to know of a surety that it's not dark. Okay. Because someone has said to somebody, or your person or something like that, like, that person probably putting a spell on you, or that person's probably doing something to you. It's giving very Jezebel and Ahab. All right. If I think Ahab married a Sumerian, she was considered a heathen to the Israelites, right? And they pretty much said that Ahab descended as the worst king to ever lead or rule in Israel. However, and they said that it was because he married a Sumerian woman, and that she used the art of seduction to pretty much bewitch him or something like that. Now, how convenient it was, because during that time they were switching from poly belief, because they believed in like multiple gods, or they believed in a god that that kind of like depicted agriculture and strength or fertility or something like that. And they determined that the prophet Elijah, that God had ordained him to go around being a world-class bully. And the world-class bully was pretty much going from city to city trying to put on a performance for the people to witness God, hit their God against the other God. So that's the division right there. So there was a series of sacraments, right? And read up on the story yourself, that was performed, right? And if anyone knows about the history of politics and people and rulership, win the hearts of the people and you win everything, right? So in a situation where if I perform wonders in the name of a particular God, the people will follow, which means that in order for Elijah to be able to perform any wonders in the name of a God, that, first of all, let's talk about the ingredients that these motherfuckers use. You had Elijah that said, okay, you create your altar and I create my altar. I'm going to burn. We're going to put nothing on there, never light it. And you're going to pray to your God and I'm going to pray to my God. My God is going to light this altar that has a statue on it and all these other embellishments, right? Technically, according to their doctrine from the Old Testament, Elijah shouldn't have been creating any altar. It goes against his principles. However, Elijah was still able to perform and get other people to lie, steal, and do under table things in order to make sure that his altar lit, right? Who said that they all wasn't supposed to put water on the altar? So here you have someone that is seeking, again, sought them out. You coming over into another person's country, their region, or anything like that, you're seeking them out. You're leaving one area and going to another. You're the aggressor. We all learn that in normal school, right? If I get up and go to your table, I'm the aggressor. If you get up and come to my table, you're the aggressor, okay? So vice versa. So pretty much in that story dynamic, it was horrible. It was like that situation turned into them pretty much being able to overthrow them, and then they executed and they did all different types of things. But the whole initiative, and this goes on story after story in the Book of Spells, of literally creating public examples out of people's belief systems as a way to indoctrinate them, or to either get them to choose, pick a side or die, and die in the name of this. But God ain't an author of confusion. So why are you doing things, and why are you seeking out people as a way to convict them? Who made you the judge and jury? So this is kind of like what I feel like this person is currently dealing with, as far as that domination, those unethical things where you don't want to talk about the manipulation that you played in the roles, but it happened. And if you want to turn a blind eye to If you want to point a finger and criticize, then we're going to have to take apart your whole kingdom. We're going to have to take apart everything that you stand for. Because at this point, you know, your person, there's this energy that don't want to let them go. They don't want the contract revised. They don't want this person's contract revised. That's pretty much what it is. You're going to give all that up for Taurus? You will give all that up for one person? And it's really, the manipulation of it is to make this person question and self-doubt themselves. And that's kind of like what this narcissistic, corrupt, unethical cults are doing. And this could just be like a society, a group. This could be like a it crowd. I don't know. This could be a golf membership. Wait. You know, this could just be, you know, bros before hoes. It could be something real small. But this is why they talking about you, Taurus. And that's how I feel. If you do know this person, I feel like this person may have talked to other people about, you know, they just been sharing their ideologies and different perspectives. And it's really not sitting well with the community. That's how I feel. It's like, oh shit, you done fell for one of the traps. And it really, there's some just discrepancies. That's how I look at it. And this person is trying to like figure out what's what. All right, I'm seeing synchronicities like your name or 1111 and working out what they mean. So, yeah. This person is working out what that means. All right, what else I got? We have the journey in reverse. So I feel like this person is kind of, they don't want to have to control anything or make anything happen. This person trusts right now. It's a lot. Whoever your counterpart, it's a lot to take in. It's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to consider. That's what they're telling me. Because I'm telling you, their career is involved. This could affect their career. This could affect the friendships that they've developed, the partnerships. They know that, you know, this person has to be, either they're a teacher or they have like this. They could be in a sorority, right? And the sorority don't support certain things. This is someone that they're trying to make certain decisions between fate and destiny. Fate and destiny. And they're like, fuck, this is hard. Why can't we all just get along? We have goals. Progress is positive. Personal goals will be achieved. I told you. This person, listen, it's going to be respected. These people are going to respect this person's decision, but they got to set down the boundaries. If this person never set down the boundaries, like, hey, listen, you can have whatever beliefs you want to believe, but this is what I choose. This is what I want. And this is all it is. Everything else, respectfully, stay out of it. And I feel like this is why somebody's person does not want you to be at the whim of their friend groups, their social groups, and things like that. And, you know, especially while they're trying to get to know you or something like that. We have Dragonfly. Live life to the fullest. You hear what I said? They live life to the fullest. I do feel like this person is, they're changing. They're getting out of their ego. They're putting their pride aside. And they are learning. They're growing. I mean, this is progressive energy. I like it. It says block out distractions. I told you this person wants you and them to block out distractions. Ignore the haters. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. So I feel like this person is trying to help you, like, hey, listen, somebody is mature here. You or them, take it how it resonates. But it's like, hey, listen, you don't need the confirmation or the validation from family and friends and things like that. One of y'all is real mature and the other person is trying to help them learn how to not feel defeated by discrimination, how not to care about discrimination. Y'all could be of different cultures, y'all could be of different religions, different race, creed, and color. Y'all could be of different genders. Whatever the opposition here, this is like telling me these are people that are like forbidden loves coming together, and it's just a part of the territory. Look at that. You got soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. All right. So we got the, what is this? The Queen of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Swords. The Six of Wands in reverse. And the World. Someone deals with online cyber stalking, bullying, crazy stuff. Wait. Give me 5 minutes. I did. I sure did. This person doesn't want you to worry, like you have to care about how people think you look or something like that. Excuse me, hold on. Either you have to, there's insecurities here. What good is it to gain the world to lose your soul? Yeah, someone here has they have a fear of someone being like, okay, so somebody has a fear of if they're not successful, they will, like if they're not successful, they won't be desired. But if they're too successful, then they only attract gold diggers. Or if they're too focused on their success, so they kind of like in this catch-22 where it's like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. This person really allows worry, anxious energy to really got a hold on this person. Okay. This person they feel like, I don't know, they're kind of looking at it like they're going to have to give up their entire lifestyle or their dreams, their careers in order to be with you. This has a lot to do with attention. I don't know, maybe this person is used to getting a lot of attention. All right. But they don't want somebody that needs a lot of attention. Okay, so someone gets a lot of attention. They don't want somebody that needs a lot of attention. But then this is a listen. I'm gonna put that down. They don't want to be worried at work, like that you're not satisfied or something like that. This person is worried that something won't be satisfying, or they won't be able to upkeep and keep someone satisfied. I don't know. Yeah. That eventually the love will wear out. That eventually, like, this person so busy working that what if I don't what if I'm unable to like get over you? Or what if I'm unable to get over you and it doesn't work out? Someone is dreading like this feeling of like the pain that it feels to get over somebody that they're extremely attracted to. So they're worried that, you know, but then they have like this other principle, like you got to work hard so you can assure that a person's attracted to you, but then don't work too much because then you neglect them, and then they're kind of like in this chill, take it easy. Take it easy. Whoever is in this energy, I'm gonna need you to breathe. I'm gonna need you to breathe, baby. All right. I know you may not have had opportunities to see what a happy home look like, and maybe this is the both of you, Taurus, but that's where the fun begins. It's because you get to create it. So all that overthinking and worrying and trying to control everything, let it go. Okay, don't make a career out of controlling even things that you feel like you're inexperienced about. That's what I'm seeing here, because it's going to be successful. That's what you don't know. Okay, failure is not an option for this connection. That's what Spirit is saying. Failure is not an option because it's meant to be. 3 of Cups. And I feel like hope is going to be restored in this connection when you see how it goes well together over time. You got to give it time and let it work out the way it's meant to work out, because I really feel like this is someone that is like the devil energy. This is like, it could be, you know, oh yeah, this person gets triggered. This person gets triggered about feeling like they have to compete, you know, when they feel like there's an argument or a fight. This person's like, I can't. And it's because this person is still in the process of healing their heart chakra. So you be gentle with this person, Taurus, because I feel like, you know, they've had some series of unfortunate events in their life, and it's not personal to you. But I feel like the reason why God aligned you and this person to each other is because y'all both are learning how to put your guards down and how to have trust and how to have faith and walk by faith and not sight alone. So y'all are kind of made for each other, Taurus. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hold on. Yeah, someone's afraid of coming off too forceful. They don't want to like trigger you, and you don't want to trigger them. And it's like, Spirit is like, all that will change. Y'all will be all right. Okay. Just be confident. In this season, I feel like the only thing you need to do is to be confident. Okay. Some of y'all gotta, some of you guys, you have to really, the reason why this has been delayed in some ways, because you got a sharp ass tongue. Okay. And Spirit has need you to work on your, change your perspective. Okay. And this is why the Hangman energy is so important, because Spirit is saying they know when you faking and they know when it's real. When you're faking, you try to put on this facade and be that, and you're gonna come off real phony and fake. But when you really have worked on yourself and you really are authentic, you don't gotta put on a facade. You will naturally change, just like your body changes. You're gonna change because you have really, really grown up, matured, and faced your fears. So it's a different type of confidence that you walk with. I feel like right now this person is purging their prior relationships out of their system. So they're going through like a deep cleanse, a deep detox. Yeah, the both of y'all are, in so many ways. And that's the truth, Spirit says. And then when y'all gonna be like two little lovebirds out here with the Ace of Cups. Love restored, love overflowing, love overpouring. And it's just like, ignore the distractions, because they're just trying to like they're really just trying to distract you, darling. That's all they're trying to do. And it doesn't work on you. That's all I'm saying. They just big mad, okay? They want you to start walking like them, talking like them, acting like them. No, because you're changing. And that's why Spirit is saying, like this connection is block out distractions. Because you are, what they say, you're kind of like a collection or whatever of the 5 people you hang the most around. But when you change your environment and the people you hang around, you get to experience your own energy again. And then those energies are dissipating. So as the energies are dissipating, like, lean into your spiritual connection, because y'all need each other right now, okay? Talk to each other, journal with each other. And when I start the Lovebirds membership, you guys are welcome to join that. But if you're fickle about sexual energy, if you're fickle about hearing about sexual content, definitely do not join that membership. But it's gonna have a little bit of both. All right, whatever y'all need out here in these streets, so y'all can keep love on the brain and not fear. All right, Taurus, that's all I got for you guys. I love you, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Happy Saturday. Love y'all. How do I do this? Okay.